The Ravens lose a heartbreaker to the Miami Dolphins 42-38 and are handed their first loss of the 2022 NFL season. Tyler Jones here with you on Ravens Rundown to recap this one. What a disappointing loss. The Ravens were outscored 28-3 in the final quarter. How the hell did that happen? I can't believe what I saw. If you turned off the TV in the third quarter, maybe you had some errands to go do or something, you thought, okay, sure, the Ravens got this one. And then a fourth quarter collapse from this Ravens team. Absurd. The secondary, horrendous. This is the stat line from Tua Tagovailoa, folks. I mean, and I'm not joking when I read you these statistics here. Tua, 469 passing yards, 6 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. I mean, what? Did anybody try playing defense? We have talked about all season long, all offseason, how great this Ravens secondary looks on paper with the additions of Marcus Williams and Kyle Hamilton, adding to Marcus Peters and Marlon Humphrey, getting Marcus Peters back. But my goodness, that was horrible what we saw from this Ravens secondary. Look, the offense, say what you want, only scoring 3 points in the fourth quarter. Some people are going to point to that. But any game you score 38 points in the National Football League, you should win, okay? Lamar Jackson, 21 of 29, 318 yards, 3 touchdowns, 119 yards on the ground, and a rushing touchdown. I'm not going to ask anymore of Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson, I don't care that they only scored 3 points in the fourth quarter. Lamar did his part. The Ravens' offense was terrific. This is on the defense, 110%. No excuses. The defense is responsible for this loss. What's your one-word reaction to what the hell happened to the Ravens in this collapse to the Miami Dolphins? This game was in the bag. They should have had this one a long time ago. And they blow it in the fourth quarter. What's your one-word reaction? My one word, it starts with an F and ends with a K. I mean, how does this happen? How? I can't believe what I witnessed. Let me know in the comments section. Give me your one-word reaction to the Ravens' loss to the Miami Dolphins on Sunday. So there were a few winners for the Ravens. And I want to start. Let's begin with Devin Duvernay. And I know that he had an injury, but Devin Duvernay, that kickoff return touchdown that he had to open up the game, 103 yards and a touchdown. Look, the raw speed of this Ravens team was on display. Devin, Rashod, Lamar. I mean, like I said earlier, the offense was not the issue here. The speed of this team is going to win them a lot of football games this year. I'm frustrated with this defense, and you should be frustrated with this defense. But, I mean, shouldn't you feel excited about this offense and the speed, the athleticism, this Ravens team? Offensively, the 3 quarters, you looked at this group and you're like, wow, this might be the most athletic team in the NFL. Devin Duvernay on the kick return coverage, I mean, he was great. I loved what I saw from Devin Duvernay. Lamar Jackson, the stat line for him, we mentioned it, 21 of 29, 318 yards, 3 touchdowns, and then on the ground, 9 carries for 119 yards and 1 touchdown. And in Lamar's case, remember, there was a crowd of folks out there that said, look, Lamar didn't get the contract he wanted. Is he going to play to his full potential, coming off an injury? How is he going to look? Lamar answered the call. Lamar, even in the loss, 2 games in, Lamar Jackson is playing at an MVP caliber to begin 2022. He looks terrific. Not Lamar's fault that they lost. Mark Andrews missed the preseason. They sat him out. And game 2, Mark Andrews looks like one of the best tight ends in football. 9 catches, 104 yards, and a touchdown. And then there's Rashod Bateman. Remember, Rashod Bateman takes over the role as the number one wide receiver for Marquise Brown. And Rashod Bateman answered the call. 4 catches, 108 yards, and a touchdown. The offense is not the issue in Baltimore. The offense can score points. They're super athletic. There's a lot of raw speed. I mean, these guys are flying down the field. And they can be physical too. I like this offense. I come away from this game. That's to me what's so frustrating is if the Ravens win this game, we're sitting here and we're like, oh my gosh, that offense was amazing. Look at the speed. Look at the athleticism. The Ravens, they're just going to win in shootouts this year. They're going to score a lot of points. And then the defense gives up 42 points, and you're like, huh? I mean, the offense did everything that was asked of them and then some. There's no reason offensively why this group should have lost this game. Now, your turn. Name a winner for the Ravens. Whether it's one of those names we mentioned or somebody else, let me know in the comments section. Name a winner for this Ravens team of how they performed on Sunday. Look, even in the loss, even in a loss that you were outscored 28-3 in the fourth quarter, there's still some positives to take away. Those are my winners. Who are your winners? Let me know in the comments section. Look, you got to subscribe to Ravens Rundown because we're going to be real with you. Win or lose, we are here each and every day on the channel with the latest Ravens news, rumors, trades, free agency, and more. We're covering all of it here on Ravens Rundown. You got to subscribe now. Turn on notifications so you never miss a moment. YouTube.com/RavensTV for all the happenings with your favorite team. It's all in one place right here on Ravens Rundown. YouTube.com/RavensTV. So let's look at the losers now for the Ravens, and it's pretty obvious, right? The secondary. Marcus Peters, his first game back from injury, and Marcus Peters played awful. He got beat a lot by Tyreek Hill and company. I mean, Marcus Peters, while he may have been there physically healthy, he was not there schematically. I mean, he looked like a guy that had not played in a long time. Marcus Peters was really bad. Marlon Humphrey was really bad too. I mean, these guys were just put to the woodshed by Tyreek Hill and Jaylen Waddle. They had no answer for those two receivers. And then there was Stephen Means. And Stephen Means, I felt bad for him. We put him on the loser list. And this one, it's unfortunate. He was carted off the field. Obvious pain. Could not put weight on his right foot. I hope Stephen Means is all right. When we get more information on Stephen Means' injury, we'll let you know. But not great there. Those are the losers for the Ravens. The secondary, got to get a lot better. I highly doubt the Ravens are going to give up 6 touchdown passes for the rest of the season. The thing about that is it was Tua. I mean, Tua's not that great of a quarterback. And they made him look like Patrick Mahomes or Aaron Rodgers today. If you're going to give up that to Tua, what are you going to do when you actually face the likes of Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers and the Tom Brady's and, you know, those caliber quarterbacks? If you did this against Tua, that should terrify you. That should make you nervous because this secondary was supposed to be all that in a bag of chips. And they give up this performance to Tua today? Even with having 2 interceptions, still gave up all those yards and 6 touchdowns in a fourth quarter collapse. Yikes. Rate the offense. The offense, I think, gets an A. 1 through 10 gets them a 10. But the defense, whew, yikes. Let us know in the comments section. And we'll see you next time here on Ravens Rundown. Hopefully with better results next week.